When it's winter, birds migrate from one country to another, looking for a better climate. In the ancient world, people migrated from one country to another for various reasons. Today, the world becomes a universal village. Crossing boundaries have become very simple and easy. In the last few decades, elderly people in Europe and other developed countries started to migrate to Asian countries to find their destination of living due to different reasons. We started our journey from Colombo to a small town in the southern coastal region close to Arutgama, Darga town. When we arrived, Patrick and his wife Jill gave us a warm welcome in their beautiful home. Let's listen to their story.
I am Patrick. I come from Lancaster in United Kingdom. We came to Sri Lanka in 2001. We came here on holiday. The second day we were here, we were just sat on the beach, and I said to Jill, my wife, I said, I could live here. This is a beautiful place. The people are nice. The weather is nice. Within 3 weeks, we'd bought this house. Life in England now is very, very difficult. It's very expensive. The climate is changing. Here, the people are so nice. The weather is nice. It's paradise. It really is.
Life in Sri Lanka for people like my husband and I who are retired is absolutely fantastic. We found the Sri Lankan people have been very, very welcoming to us. We have made a lot of friends with local people of all religions and all ages. The children come to see us occasionally from our village, and we simply can't imagine that we could have such a good life living in the UK after retirement.
The objective of this program is to grant residence visa for foreigners who wish for a prolonged stay in Sri Lanka and generate foreign remittances.
We have our housekeeper who speaks English, and we have a Tamil gardener. I found here that most people, we get by, speak English, and we get by.
We have a beautiful house here, a beautiful place to live right next to the river, and absolutely nothing, there's nothing that you can say you don't like. It's so lovely.
Patrick and Jill enjoy their days, indulging in various activities. Each day is a wonderful day for them.
I normally get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. Beautiful. Watching the sun come up in the morning. Shop in the village to get my daily paper. Sit here, read my paper. My wife normally gets up and the staff get up, depending on the weather. I go out and do the shopping. Jill does the gardening, looks after the house. Maintenance on the house. There's always something to do. Every day is different.
I like to do quite a lot of swimming. I also spend at least 2 hours a day in my garden. Quite often during the week we will have friends for lunch or dinner in the evening, or we will go out for lunch or dinner. We also find time to relax. We sit and read a book, read the newspaper.
Some friends come round. You know, we have a nice community round here, and we tend to meet up for a drink or a lunch, you know, once a week, you know, at different people's houses, and it's nice.
Under this scheme, there are a few requirements which immigrants have to fulfill. The age limit of the applicant of this scheme is 55 years or above. An applicant is allowed to bring his or her spouse and unmarried dependent children under the age of 18. An applicant should remit 15,000 US dollars, or the equivalent in an approved foreign currency, and deposit them in a fixed deposit account in an approved commercial bank in Sri Lanka. And a monthly remittance of 1,500 US dollars, or the equivalent in an approved foreign currency for the principal applicant, and 750 US dollars, or the equivalent in an approved foreign currency for each spouse and dependent child for their upkeep in a savings or current account in an approved commercial bank.
In the UK, no one has any time for you. Here in Sri Lanka, people have time to stop and talk, to take their time over what they do, and that's really so different. We have a daughter in the UK and grandchildren, so of course we miss them, but they come here once a year for a holiday, and we try to go to the UK once a year, so we do still see them. Probably the only other thing we might miss, the terrible cold weather. But I am lying when I say that, because we don't miss that at all.
Come to Sri Lanka for a 3 weeks holiday, and I can assure you, you will want to come and live here. Beautiful weather, beautiful people.
My message to anyone who is thinking about taking up the Dreams Home visa, come and see Sri Lanka for yourself. If you're anything like us, and most of the people we know, you see Sri Lanka and you fall in love, and then you want to come here and spend the rest of your life here.
So now, the one we've got this residency visa here now, we've sold our house in England and we are now here for good. This is our home.
They spend life in a tranquil surrounding in their beautiful home. Apart from Patrick and Jill, we also met a few other friends who are in Sri Lanka carrying the Dream Home visa. A living testimony to Patrick and Jill's story.
Well, I'm retired now, and my English wife passed away, but we had many nice holidays here. And after she passed away, I came back a few times, and eventually I got married to a Sri Lankan lady, and we have 3 children, 3 young children. Everything's fine, nice and comfortable. The money lasts a long time. The staff which we have here is very cheap. The healthcare is very cheap. Idyllic lifestyle. Climate fantastic. People lovely. Emigrating here or somewhere in Southeast Asia is give Sri Lanka a shot. Come here for 2 or 3 months, see how you feel. Don't worry, give it a go. Can I keep this? Mataona. No, Mataona. Magi Yaluo. Yeah. my wife, my children want to see this. Hey, Mama Peace.
Since a lot of years we make our holiday here in Sri Lanka, and our dream was to stay here in Sri Lanka, and now I'm retired, and now our dream is true and we are living in Sri Lanka.
I came to Sri Lanka almost 30 years ago, and I fell in love with this country because you got such a beautiful nature and the people are so friendly and nice, and I had 3 boys which I sponsored that they could go to school, and those boys are now adult, have children by their own, and I'm a Sudu Achi and he's a Sudu Sia.
Best in Sri Lanka is we have very, very good weather the whole year. It's never cold and no snow like in Germany where we come from.
And we have a lot of Sri Lankans as good friends and family. So we feel like Sri Lanka adopted us.
Okay, besser.
It's raining.
We are coming from Germany, and we have made holiday before in Sri Lanka for a long time. First time I came to Sri Lanka 22 years before, and 1995 we have married also here in Sri Lanka, and it's a beautiful country. And we have got a lot of friends, some of them we know more than 20 years. it's a good friendship, and then we have made the decision to build a house, and so step by step it's coming, and at the end we have realized our own business.
And it's really nice and hot, and the weather is wonderful. I'm a rheumatism patient, I have no pain here. It's absolutely beautiful.
And the people are very friendly, the food is very delicious,
Absolutely.
The weather is very good. Maybe not yet, it's raining, but okay. But I can give the tip to everybody: come to this country and visit and see by yourself.
Yes,
what
and
a beautiful
get
country.
contacts to Sri Lankan people, that's very important.
Complete silence for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Troops, can you be silent for 2 or 3 minutes? I might give you a free beer at the end of it. Yes, I put it back again, don't worry. My name's Susan Brodie. I came here just after the tsunami on holiday, and I've been here ever since. I first of all worked with a charity rebuilding Sri Lanka in this area, got to know lots of people, and decided to build Waterside to give people jobs. The people here are rather special. They're kind, they're helpful, and they're very grateful for what you do for them. I really enjoy living here. I had wonderful cancer treatment here, which I cannot fault. Which, you know, anybody coming here who's an older generation, they realize they might have some bad disease. Here I had everything I would have had anywhere in Europe. They were brilliant. And I'm here to show it 3 years later. Because with my husband's job, I have lived all around the world. And I had even visited Sri Lanka in 1961, briefly. And I'd always wanted to come back because of the beautiful countryside. The other thing good here is the wonderful staff I have. I have never anywhere else in the world had such kind, thoughtful, and helpful staff. They not only look after me as a person, but our guests are brilliantly looked after. I'm looking forward to spending many more years here.
Thank you.
Sorry, it wasn't very good.
If you're looking for a better place to live in, join hands with happy families like what you witnessed, and you will never regret it, and simply love it. Sri Lanka, my dream home.